Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. HappyCattyCrypto here. So let's do an update really. It's getting on. It's a little bit late here at night in the UK, but I've had a rather eventful evening and a rather eventful day, so I thought why not chill out, do a video and get it up for you folks. Now, sorry for the momentary lapse in content and tweets. I went fishing, and on the way home from fishing, me and my friend saw a stray dog running around in the road. He looked very distressed. He looked like he's had a hard life. And yeah, pretty much we've contacted dog wardens, and it's possible that no one actually will come forward to collect him. In which case, I think I'm going to have to take it upon myself to then now rescue a dog. So I think it could be possible that we have a dog mascot and a cat mascot soon, which will be really interesting. So if I do end up with ownership of him, I will be sure to post him out to you folks so you can see how much of a hard life he's had, because I mean it's got me pretty emotional, so to speak. I'm get emotional about animals, but he really did look like he had a hard life, and no one deserves to be like that. Everybody deserves to be helped, whether you're a human or an animal or an insect or just a little spider on the wall. So anyway, let's dive into it. Let's talk of my personal life and more crypto talk, Jay. That's what the people come for. So as you can see, Bitcoin has gone, it's run up, it's run down a little bit more, it's come up, now it's consolidating. I call this the play out. A lot of people like to call them 1, 2, 3, 4 or X, A, B, C, D, E waves. I just call them waves, because it literally is just saying to people, nah. So Bitcoin's currently consolidating in technical terms, so to speak. Moving over to Terra Classic USTC, very interesting situation playing out right now. I believe someone is possibly trying to make an attempt to repeg this coin and possibly return it to its stablecoin status. And the holders have, I think the percentage has gone down ever so slightly, as you can see here on the top 10, only so slightly, around 2%, but the top 100 holders has increased to 91.11%. And this is a very considerable amount for any 100 people to hold of any cryptocurrency, in my opinion. This is normally actually a bad thing, because it kind of shows that whales are actually controlling the coin, but we're not seeing anybody sell out on these dumps, so to speak. It's just as if the price is correcting itself. There's no major sell-offs, especially not from the CZ Binance wallet, which is where we would expect to see a lot of sell-offs happening. Considering the amount that they hold, you would have thought if this was users, if it was whales, they would be profiting from these pumps. And an important thing to take away today from the whole Binance situation and them addressing the 1.2% burn tax is they still haven't come out and addressed the coins in the Lunar Classic wallet for the main/withdraw. He could have just come out and literally just said, oh, and by the way, for all of the folks that believe that this is our coins, it's not our coins, it's users' coins, but they still haven't said that either. And I know when someone's reading from a script, and in my opinion, he was reading from a script because he's not someone to jumble his words up, or he's not someone to, not be assertive in what he says. And it looks like he keeps looking down to the right-hand side of his screen, and it's as if he's got something that's been written out and handed to him in the case that he gets asked this question. And then he starts to mumble his words up. It's like he's been really put on the spot, which they did. And absolutely God bless Bankless for calling him out, so to speak. They've done the community a huge solid, and I think a lot of people have overlooked that. And I think it's really important that Bankless, if you are hearing this, probably not, because I'm so small and tiny, but honestly, thank you from everybody with the community. No doubt all the community feel the same, but you really did take that step. He could have just gone, do you know what, I'm not going to answer that, and I'm ending this live stream right now, no more questions. But I mean, you got him in the perfect position. You've done it politely. You've done it the best way. And honestly, you've absolutely smashed it as part of the Lunar Classic community. I don't think you quite understand what you've done with them, getting them to acknowledge it. And yeah, So now we can take the correct steps to move forward and actually do, not so much do what they're asking, but explain to them in depth, like we have, what needs to happen, how it needs to happen, and where we would like this burn tax to come from. Now, moving over to the price of Terra Classic, and yes, USTC is making a move. So ultimately, Luna Classic is going to make a move. Now, you're going to ask me, is Terra Luna making a move? And yes, it is. They're all printing this very, very similar pattern that's playing out. Some people would like to call this a possible cup and handle playing out, but yeah, it's a bit, you've kind of got a triple bottom and a double top inside there. Some people would say it's a head and shoulders pattern and things like that. I'm not going to get into that because I don't like doing technical analysis. I'm really bad with that word. I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic and I actually read things backwards. I'm very sorry about that. I will get better with my grammar. So moving over to the things that have developed today, and in my opinion, it has been probably one of the most important days to ever unfold, I think, over the past few weeks, because of the sheer fact that Binance came out, and not just Binance, the head honcho, you know, CZ, like he said, he still plays an active, important role in everything that happens with Binance, and he'll slowly be taking steps away. But just to have him actually address it and go, well, yeah, we do know about it, but we're a little bit confused and we need more clarity, and who's in charge of this and who's put the proposal up. And that's where we now look to you folks and say to you, if you see our content and we're asking for retweets and stuff, you know we never ask for these things unless it is important. So if you haven't gone and retweeted the tweets, if you haven't liked them, if you haven't commented, please do feel free to go and do that. It really does help out the reach. It helps it get seen, and it helps it become unignorable, so to speak. So a lot of people are saying Binance aren't hearing us, they're not hearing us. They definitely are, but we just need to keep that polite pressure applied at all times. Okay, folks? And my little diagram that I drew out earlier, it really is that simple. It just is. It's just one of those things which is really, I mean, overly simplified. Yeah, in my opinion, they're buying time. They've given you a little bit of news to keep us entertained, so to speak, whilst they play out whatever is playing out with this wallet. I'm going to be doing a speculation video tomorrow on what I believe is the master plan for the CZ Binance wallet, because a lot of people are asking for that. So I'll do that. That'll be your Saturday treat from HappyCattyCrypto. And hopefully by the end of the weekend, the Luna Classic Let It Burn channel will be monetized. So do look forward to that, folks. It is in the final 400-ish hours now, so we really are close. And yeah, have a beautiful weekend, folks. I hope you had a lovely Friday night, and do stay safe. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me or the HappyCattyCrypto channel. And yeah, like I was saying, not financial advice. Catch you in the next one. Shloop.